Welcome, my fellow Helldivers, to another episode of the Salt Divers Podcast, the podcast dedicated to Helldivers 2 and everything that it has to do with. I'm joined as always by Dutch Butters. What's up, bro?
How are you? It's been a good week.
It's been a good, dude. Okay, can I first start?
It's been a good week.
Can I start out talking about you and I last night?
You got to bring that up,
bro. I have to bring it up. It was so funny. I was crying laughing.
You're sitting at home,
dude,
after a weekend of wife aggro, and you had to get your little game in.
I had to get my game in, dude. I had to do it.
And you go, oh look, Dutch is on.
Yeah,
but Dutch wasn't on.
No.
Dutch was, just kind of
you were doing
looking at his stratagems for like 30 seconds, and you had to catch me when I logged on.
But the best part is, I was at home, so I didn't have a microphone.
I know.
So I was like suited up, and I'm running aroround in circles trying to get you like Lassie.
I didn't
I'm
have
like
my
Lassie trying to be like, come on, man, come on.
Here's the thing. I logged on. I literally wanted to check out how many like coins I had for some shit.
Yeah.
And because I was doing something on the internet, and I didn't have my headset on, nothing, just silent. And I look up, and here's you standing on the other side of my ship in your bright ass yellow.
I did. I was wearing the Golden Eagle.
I was like, when did he even get here? Number one. And you're like, and you're like twitching.
I was just like,
you're twitching like you're having some kind of like epileptic seizure or something like that. And then I go, oh.
Do you want to play, boy?
He's like, yeah, you want to play? Come here, boy. He's playing fucking Lassie with me. It's like, come on, over here. It's like he comes up, you run around in circles around me. Then you run over to the world map.
Run to the map.
It's like, come on, let's go. And I'm like, it's like, okay, boy, let's go. And so I just picked some random bullshit thing. And,
yeah, you pick bugs of all things.
Yeah,
like, God damn it.
We already were.
Oh, man.
But yeah, it was pretty fun.
That was hilarious.
And we won.
We did. We mission
won.
accomplished.
I sucked.
The dynamic duo.
Yeah, but it was cool. It was
I brought the shittiest loadout I could possibly think of, too. I was just like, I didn't even know if we were fighting bugs or bots. I was like, I've never used this weapon before. Let me pick that out. It was awful. Good stuff.
I think that was the first time you and me have gotten to play together.
I haven't. Yeah, it's been at least a week. I haven't been able to play that much.
I had a fantastic live stream with the 18 boys.
Oh, yeah?
Yesterday.
How'd that go?
We went during the daytime instead of night. And because it was my own wife aggro. She Mondays is usually wife day.
Sure.
And she made plans to go eat lunch with a friend of hers that she hadn't seen in a long time. I'm like, okay, go. Come on, get out of here. And I'm like, okay, we're gonna do something. So I decided we're just gonna have an impromptu afternoon live stream. And we went for 3 hours. And you know me, I usually go out 2 max.
Yeah. We
had a great time. Christ and Spartan and the Beard of Liberty. It was good stuff.
Good deal, man.
Good crowd. Made a couple dollars.
Channel's growing.
It was
having a lot of fun. Speaking of channel growth, if you guys would like to support us, go to saltynerd.discord.com and join up. Actually, that's not even really supporting us. We're kind of supporting you in a way because we've created this community that's really taken off, and we're having a ton of fun. And everybody in there is solid, good peeps. You get to dive in. If you put a notification in the squad up chat, and you'll have a full squad in no time of really solid players. We're having a lot of fun. So go to saltynerd.discord.com, sign up. There's really no rules you have to follow. Just don't be a dick to each other and just have fun. That's really the only thing I deal with. It's like just have fun. We're just here to have fun. That's it.
That's it. In fact we had to add a new voice chat room this week.
Yeah. We outgrew our squad. We had 3 of them?
Yeah, they're constantly full. So we have 4 now, and they're all full. So
now we have 4. We have 4 voice chats in Discord specifically for Helldivers, which is great. On other news, we have a new logo, and it will be available in a t-shirt soon. But here it is, the official Salt Divers logo. It's on the TV screen right there.
That looks really good.
I had a lot of fun making it, and I put it out there to the admin chat, and I was like, "Hey guys, what do you think?" And they all fell over their seats loving it, and I was like, "Okay, cool." So it's official.
I'm gonna have a t-shirt on soon.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'll buy one as soon as I can because I genuinely had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we don't get them free. We have to buy them too.
Yeah, I gotta buy them too. It is what it is.
What's that all about? It's like,
I don't know.
It's all good.
Anyway, what do we got to talk about today, Dutch? We've got, we failed the major order.
We did fail major order.
Fail.
But you know what? I don't feel like this major order was I don't think there was a lot of enthusiasm behind this major order. It was a different kind of major order.
It's weird though, because we went from having like 5,000 players, like 5 to 10,000 people to 100,000.
Yeah.
Like we actually capped over 100,000 over the past week after the patch, which is great. I mean, that's like freaking solid numbers, man. Good stuff. Everybody's
Numbers
loving
are definitely much better.
Yeah.
People are all going, we're back. Are we back?
I think.
Are we back yet?
We're as back as we're ever going to be.
I think. Yeah. I don't know. I think we can do a little better.
I mean, we found out what the bottom line core player base was.
Yeah.
It was about 13,000.
I
guess on the weekends it's like 30,000, right?
So you're getting your numbers from the app, right?
Yeah.
So does that take in everything?
Yeah, the companion app takes in Steam and PSN, I think.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah, I believe so. And then the Steam numbers only take into account.
So I think it got as low as like 6,000 at one point.
So there's your base. There's your lowest of the low. And now I think your highest that you're going to get is about 100,000.
Yeah. I bet you when the Illuminate show up.
Oh, it'll pop.
That'll pop.
Oh, it'll pop for sure. Yeah. It'll be in the news cycle again. But I honestly don't think that's going to happen until next year.
Yeah, probably.
Easily. I think if they really want to amp up the marketing, if they do like,
look, man, 2024 is going to be gone
very soon.
Very soon.
Yeah.
So I know
I think if they amp up the marketing and they do the Illuminate on like the 1 year anniversary of the game.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Do that.
Yep.
I'm okay with that.
Yep.
I don't need them to rush. I'm still having fun with bots, but we do need some new stuff as always. We're thirsty for new content, which is a good thing. We want them to do cooler and better stuff. We want some new weapons. Maybe not new primaries because we have a lot of primaries, but new stratagems and new cool stuff to play around with and new mission types. Those are the main things I'm looking for right now. It's
yeah,
like,
new MO types.
Yeah, new MO types.
I'm not sure if I'm down with this new one. It's like, they put a ticker on the thing.
Yeah.
It's like you have to have more planets liberated or whatever than planets that get captured by our two factions, and it was at 0, 0, -2. -1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, +1, and then it kind of stayed on +1 until like this morning.
Kind of like moved,
and then it went, and then we failed.
Yeah,
whatever.
But
I don't think, to me personally, I never really cared a whole lot, and I hate to say that because I'm a good soldiers follow orders guy.
Sure,
but it didn't feel like there was any real cohesion amongst the Helldivers with this whole thing, and it made it very difficult. And actually, when we played yesterday, I thought I was on the right planet because I went to the bug planet that had there was 27,000 people playing on this planet yesterday. I'm like, oh, that must be the one, because I didn't look at the order. I just went straight in. I felt like it was a little rushed now at this point, but because I just wanted to jump in. But there's the planet we have to go to, and we jumped in, and next thing you know, I'm getting lambasted in the comments. I thought good soldiers followed orders. It's like, I'm sorry, guys.
See, there's a double-edged sword with this game.
Yeah.
Right? So it gives you the freedom to choose. You can go fight wherever you want.
Yeah.
However, they give everybody the freedom to choose. Then the MOs don't get accomplished because people aren't organized enough to do it.
Right.
Because I guarantee you, we have 100,000 people playing. If we organized and all tackled one planet, it'd be liberated in 2 hours.
All 100,000.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like if you actually organize the people who are playing and got them to do okay, step 1, step 2, step 3, and go down the line, you'd win every major order.
Yeah.
The problem is, and it's not really a problem, it's a feature of the game, is that you have the freedom to choose where you want to fight.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of nice, but at the same time, it also means that there's really no organization on the player base.
Well, the new major order is really more straightforward. It just says liberate Colossa and Gulliver to secure a construction site for the Democracy Space Station.
Oh, we're talking about the space station again?
Mm-hmm. But we got to liberate 2 planets, 2 bot side planets.
What do you think the space station is going to be all about? You think it's just a gimmick, or
I don't even want to go there yet.
You don't want to go there?
No.
I'm excited.
I'm excited about it, what I want it to be.
Yeah, I'm excited for what I want it to be too.
I'm not going to. I decided I don't want to talk about that yet. I still want to know: are we going to use those? Are we using the liberated children to build the space stations? I mean,
they should be grown up by now, right?
They should be getting a little older, pump them full of vitamins, and they should,
pump them full of stim.
Little bastards.
Just stim them.
Cost me my mines for a month.
Oh God.
You've
used them once.
Very effectively, though.
Are they? I guess on Helm's Deep missions, huh?
Yeah.
No,
man.
I'm happy with where the present situation with the game is right now. I'm cool with it.
It's in a good place, and it's getting better.
Okay, now's the time. Hammer down on some new content. Give me some new missions. I would love to have that, like, defend the war wagon one, you know, where you have a train going from point A to point B and you have to defend it while it moves and just fight off these freaking enemies that charge at you. I think that'd be so fun. It'd be like a variant of the Helm's Deep mission.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah, I hope they got some stuff cooking in there.
Have you seen? Oh, did you see the fan made, like, customization loadout thing for the weapons?
I haven't actually seen it, but I've heard of it.
Yeah,
I
looked it over today. It looks great, dude. And that's kind of like the way I'm leaning more towards. Like, I don't really need, because everybody's like, well, there's no primaries in the newest war
These are basically ways that you level up your weapons,
right?
To spend resources on that you've maxed out on the things, right?
Like, hey man, I want this new scope on this rifle. You put. I
want a grenade launcher put on my assault rifle.
Whoa,
kind of thing, right?
yeah, exactly. Yeah. How useful would that be on bug side?
Dope.
You have a primary weapon, you can just attach the grenade, the pistol.
And that's like a real weapon, so that should be easy to do, right?
Yeah, that's basically, it's really realistic.
Yeah, really realistic.
I love to see fans coming up with new ideas, because I think it's pretty clear what most people want when it comes to this game. They want some customization options. They want a couple of things here and there, and I think Arrowhead knows it, and I think they've proven that they listen to what the fans want.
Purple and pink tiger stripes to put on my guns.
No, you don't.
With some little,
you don't.
With a purple rabbit's foot hanging off the stock, like a
rabbit's foot would be kind of funny, though.
Like a Lucky Charm, you know. So.
No, you don't.
Kind of do.
No.
I want to make my gun really gay. Hi, everybody. This is my gun.
This is my rifle.
This is my rifle. This is my gun.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that? What is that, Private Pile?
This is for shooting. This is for fun.
See, we're done.
It's over.
It's over.
Oh,
we're going to get a comment. Leave your politics out of the show.
It's not politics. It's a movie reference.
It's funny.
It's a movie reference.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
We have to get a few of those. Probably should. And the news is supposed to be about, we're talking about today's new patch.
Oh, yeah, there was a new patch
which I haven't read yet.
There's a new patch today.
But
well, you want to read it then?
I'm assuming I'm just going to have you tell me about it. But I'm assuming it's mostly, from what I've heard, it's mostly just mundane crash fixes and stuff like that.
It's mostly crash fixes, which is a good thing.
Not a lot to talk about.
Because I've seen frustration in our Discord from our players who are like, oh my God, my freaking game crashed again. Oh my God. You know, it's a continuous issue, and it is definitely frustrating.
You know what's really weird is I don't have these crash issues. I've had a couple issues weeks ago where something weird happened, and I think I had crashed one time to where I've had to restart the game. It's like yesterday. I mean, I got 3 monitors going. I got OBS going. I got the game going. I've got 3 other windows going. I'd never crash. And I'm probably jinxing myself to hell.
Yeah, your game's going to be unplayable now.
Probably unplayable. But I haven't had any issues. So I can't relate to these issues that people have where they're crashing all the time. It just doesn't happen with me. I don't get it.
It's rare with me. I have more
and it's not like
syncing issues.
I'm running a 3-year-old computer with a 3-year-old card. And it just
there's so many variants of PC players. Like there's so many different loadouts people use for PCs that it could be a completely different problem from one person to the next.
I get that.
There's no way of really knowing, oh, it's this one thing that happened. But GameGuard definitely does fuck with our game.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
For the studio computer here, I can't play the game.
Yeah. It's unplayable. So there's an example right there.
I can't even load it.
There's a PC. It's a store-bought, boxed-out PC. It's decent. Runs, Space Marines 2 and shit like that. So it's got good graphics, all that stuff. But for whatever reason, GameGuard completely locked you out of that game. Like, you cannot start the game. I've seen you try.
Yep.
It goes to the loading screen. It gets that little pop-up, says GameGuard, and then...
It's probably good because I shouldn't be playing the game here anyway. So,
hey, did you follow the shield generator thing? Because you were talking about it on one of your live streams where you were like, "Oh my God, the freaking shield generator is broken as shit." Like you weren't taking any damage. You remember that?
Oh yeah. Last week on patch night, we were streaming, and I wasn't running with it. I was running with some other stuff, and there was something I was playing with that I just hated. It was just something I didn't usually run. And Christ throws down one. He goes, "Here, put this on." I'm like, "Okay." He goes, "You are now Superman." Yeah, I'm like, "What?" He goes, "You're unkillable now. You're unkillable. Like, there's a bug in the game. You're unkillable. Go wreak havoc." And I'm like, go fuck yourself." And he was like, no, I'm serious. And this is all live on the stream. You can find it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. And I start running around, running into bugs, and I'm like zigzagging in and out and doing all kinds of shit. Unkillable. It was awesome. It was awesome. And it was just insane. It was a crazy bug. They immediately fixed it.
Yeah.
Morning.
But did you see how they fixed it though?
They
kept it in game.
Yeah.
They
always do that though.
I know.
They
I
always
love that about it though.
Yeah.
I love that aspect of it. They were like, "Well, General Brash.
General Brash's personal.
This is personal
things.
shield."
Yeah. It's like, okay. Yeah. Right.
That was so funny, dude.
Funny.
That was great. I lauged when I saw that. I'm like, that's clever. Good stuff, man.
I think a jerker made that so he could play level 10s.
Yeah. Arvid and Jerker.
Arvid and Jerker. Yeah.
Did
I'll
you
ask him about it later?
What did you think, dude? We got to talk about the in the closet video from frickin' Pilestead.
Yeah. We'll get there.
It was just so. We'll get there. You know what I'm talking about now?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get there. I want to talk to Arvid and Jerker later.
Oh, okay.
Today.
All right.
We'll see.
We'll ask them what they know about it.
Yeah.
Super 10-star general.
Yeah. What he I know that, look, it's this patch notes or patch notes. There's lots of other channels out there that are detailing the patch notes detailistically. Is that a word? Probably not.
No, not at all. Not even a little bit.
Go check the other channels out, guys, because I'm not planning on. I don't really feel like going through the patch notes.
It's just a bunch of it's mostly crash fixes and a few bugs in the game. It's nothing serious.
I think the game's in a really good spot right now.
I think the game's in a really good spot. I'm having a lot of fun, which is funny because when the game's in a really good spot, we have less to talk about.
Right.
It's like, yeah, everything's fine.
So
we're good.
So let's go back to last week, the buff patch. What's your favorite change that they've do you have a favorite new weapon, a favorite new old weapon? Because I do. But go ahead, you go first.
The tenderizer freaking still slaps. I usually I'll load out with either the sickle or the tenderizer. I will. Oh, you know what, dude? Do you remember back in the day, like 4 months ago, when the game first came out and everybody loaded out with shield gen and Quasar?
Mm-hmm.
That was like the loadout, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was the freaking goated, get the Quasar cannon and the freaking shield backpack and your pistol and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
You just have fun. Everybody's screenshots was all shield bubble Quasar.
Yeah.
That loadout freaking rocks now.
Yeah,
It's so back.
Yeah, when I just told you, it's like my new favorite old weapon is hands down the Quasar.
Quasar cannon. It's so fun to use.
So much fun again. It is. Before it was just. It's like, okay.
You have to wait forever to reload it.
I mean, you still gotta wait forever for it to reload. But now you can take out shit with one shot.
Yeah.
If you hit it right, you can take out freaking chargers
and Titans.
I took a Bio Titan out with a face shot.
Dude,
the other day, Hulk's doing a bot side, and I turned into the Hulk Slayer. It was awesome. It was so much fun, and and I'm with the Hulk, right in the chest hole. It was like, yeah, fuck you, Hulk. Then I turn, oh shit, there's another one. So he like run around the mountain. And he's like, oh shit, there's another one. Yeah, it was like I killed. I was like, it was the best run I've ever had.
Yeah,
in this game,
the Quasar is
I
so good.
I killed 8 fucking Hulks, dude. 8.
That's bad.
And then freaking buzzsaw dude snuck up behind me around.
Oh, those things are painful.
It's like, oh, where'd that thing even come from? But
they are actually much easier to deal with now, though. The Berserker guys, much cooler.
But the game it's a lot more fun now. It's like, 6s and 7s, they're kind of easy. 8s, you get into the Helldive areas, they're not as hard.
Mm-hmm.
We were running 8s when I was doing that thing with the Quasar. I'm seeing more people run 10s.
Well, they're adding new difficulties.
You should be, but they are going to make the game harder.
Yeah,
they should.
Well, it doesn't. The original game's got like 15 difficulties.
Yeah.
So like having 9 or 10 is actually less than what we would expect.
Yeah.
So yeah, they made the game fun. They made all the weapons super usable and super fun, and now they're going to start bumping up the difficulty a little bit,
and as well as they should.
Yeah.
But I think for the most part, I think people are happy with how they reverted some of the guns and fixed them and made the weapons better. And I think it's in a much better place than it was a couple weeks ago. So I'm happy that with the game, and I'm enjoying playing again. So
yeah,
I think
I'm having a blast.
Yep.
Every time I log on, I'm having a good time. I always have a good time, but now it's just because you get to, oh, dude, I was playing with some new guy I haven't played with before. I think his name was Volkov or something like that.
Mhm.
He was a friend of Bezzernators or somebody.
Okay.
Maybe RINZLER. And he was dead, so he was watching my POV
Mhm.
as I was like running around fighting stuff. It was right at extract, and we were being dicks about it. We were like, we're not extracting unless all 4 of us extract, like that kind of a thing,
Mhm.
right? So I'm trying to fight off these things, and this freaking Hulk comes running up there. I'm rocking the rail gun.
Uh-huh.
Dude, this thing came right up on me, and it was freaking blasting me with its flamethrower, and I'm sitting there. I'm on fire. I jump back, dive back, and right in the face. And it's like right here.
Yeah, it's so
I can hear him in the audio going, holy shit, bro, that was so close. I'm like, I know.
And you weren't recording any of it.
No, of course not. I was on my laptop.
I have found that I do all my best playing when the record button is not on, and I find it very frustrating because you do a lot of cool stuff, you know, a lot of interesting things happen when you're not recording, and you always miss it. So it is what it is, I guess.
Yep.
I've noticed. Shout out to our Discord group and our A-Team guys. More and more of our guys are starting to stream.
Yes.
They're starting to get their streams up. And I wanted to shout out everybody to go follow Chicken Hawk. Okay. We'll put his link in the description. I want everybody to go follow Bezzernator because he's streaming more. And then you want to learn how to play this game? Go watch Bezzernator.
Best player I've ever seen.
And this dude plays with a freaking steering wheel race car setup.
Dude, if he live streams.
I told him, dude, you need to put a camera
on him.
Over your head.
Yes.
With the steering wheel and the pedals and shit. He'll have
1 million subscribers.
1 million subscribers.
Easily.
He's got to do it.
It's insane.
Got to do it.
Put a webcam right above your head and watch you play this game on a freaking driving simulator.
We're going to put his link in the description. And I want everybody to go watch, there's 2 more. Beard of Liberty. He streams a game every once in a while. And our boy, Spartan Flash Sentry. Go check out those guys. They're all trying to get their channels going. Please go follow and do your YouTube things, guys. Thumbs up, follow, sub.
Yep. What else we got, man? Anything?
Yeah.
We got viewer comments, right?
We got stuff. Hold on.
Loadout of the week.
Loadout of the week.
Loadout of the week, guys. We're back. We haven't done this in a while. It's been a couple weeks. We haven't done loadout of the week, but this is from Luna in our Discord.
Yeah.
And when she posted this loadout that she runs, immediately I was like, "That's the one. We gotta talk about this one."
Yeah.
It's called the Bad Bitch.
She gave us one for both sides.
Yeah.
Which is what I like. Yeah. To do that.
The Bad Bitch loadout and the Side Chick loadout.
Yeah. So I gotta say, I apologize for saying that there's
your comments about girl gamers.
No such thing as chick gamers, girl gamers. Because Luna is legit. Yeah. She's that 1 in 100,000 gamer that, has a vagina and knows how to kick ass in this game. So
that's at Dutch Butters.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, go through it, man. Let's see what she did.
All right. So for her weapon of choice, we've got the Punisher Plasma, the Verdict pistol, impact grenades, shield generator pack, and quasar cannon. That's a freaking loadout right there. Then, for your stratagems, you got the Orbital Rail Cannon Strike, absolutely goated, and the 500K Bomb or Rocket Sentry.
Stop.
Oh, pause.
The 500 cannon, or the 500 bomb now is fixed. They fixed it.
It's what it should be.
It's what it should be, I think, for the most part.
Yeah.
That stupid way it did the weird
cone shape thing.
Shit, or before, didn't work. So why did that 500 only kill 2 dudes? That was like where the bomb literally landed on. It's like, so
no, it's dope now.
It's fun.
Yeah,
I love it.
I get I kill myself more often with that because I throw it because I'm still not used to its new radius.
Yeah,
so I'll throw it and be like, oh, I'm safe here. Blah.
Yeah, more than once yesterday. It's like, oh shit. Dude, I threw that 500 short. Run.
That's what you want to say. That's what you want to say when you throw a 500K bomb. Yeah. Right on.
So
that
and the napalm striker just ridiculous.
Napalm's good stuff. Or the orbital napalm.
Yeah,
that's God mode.
Yeah,
love that.
A lot of friendly fire kills with that shit.
Tons.
So yeah, that's her. Is that her? That would be her.
The bad bitch loadout.
That's her bot side, right?
I don't know. Let's see.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, the side chick loadout. This is another one. Side chick loadout is tenderizer, grenade pistol, thermite. Thermite grenades
They're
are
fun.
dope.
So fun to stick one
So
of those
awesome.
with freaking Bile Titan.
And if you wear one of the armors that gives you an extra 2 slots for the grenade, and you get 5 of those suckers, forget about it.
Yep.
Goated. Supply backpack, unlimited grenades. That's another thing too. You get the upgraded armor with the extra grenades, and then you get the supply backpack. Just start throwing thermites at everything. Awesome. Grenade launcher, orbital laser. Now this one's
I love
everybody loves the orbital laser.
Fun.
I don't love that thing because because it takes too long to cool down, and then I only get 3 of them.
It's my last minute. It's my desperation move.
Is that what it is? Like you don't use it unless you absolutely are like in up shit creek.
Generally.
Okay. Because I'm like, I tend to think of that as like, oh, that's the next step from the rail camp.
There's always that moment in every game where you're stuck in a hole or up on a hill and you're surrounded by water on one side and an army of bots and bugs or whatever on the other, and you got nothing. You get that one laser and you're like, okay. You throw it down and it just carves a path through the middle of them, like, Moses going through the Red Sea, so you can escape. Let's go. Let's get at it. It's super fun.
Now you're getting me amped for it.
It's like,
let my people go.
Watching that thing just kabah, and it goes, and that's the noise it makes.
It does.
And it like just zigzags through the battlefield.
Yeah.
You're going, yeah, and you fucking run behind it. It's like it's great.
That's
yeah,
funny.
I love it. You don't want to get burned.
I never use it.
It's so much fun, dude.
That's hilarious.
It's fun to throw in a base too, because sometimes what's really fun is you just like run. You're at the bottom of like one of those bot castles with the walls. And
Yeah.
shit. And you just I don't want to climb up there, so you just go. Then you go. Chunk, and you just want to run away, and 10 seconds later, base is completed. Objective. You're like, yes, like all right.
You know what I do use them? Yeah, I use them for the for those bot bases.
Yeah,
the big ones. You know what I'm talking? Is that what you're talking about?
Any bot base.
Yeah.
But the bigger ones, they're like up on mountains. And shit.
What are the ones? The shitty ones that you have to deal with. That have the giant cannons.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of those shitty cannons, we got to talk about the Hulks. Bro.
Yeah.
The freaking Hulks with the goddamn
that's a
bunker
OP.
cannon things.
That's OP.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much.
Across the map.
They got the turret cannons
across the map. The thing's fucking and then it ragdolls you, and then it goes and then they shoot you, one shot you every time. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I am so hyper prejudiced against those Hulks. If I see them, nothing's getting in my way.
That's why it's fun to one shot those things.
Yeah, nothing's getting in my way. I ain't going for that. Like, I don't give a shit about anything else. There could be rocket devastators. There could be airships.
Yeah.
I'm shooting that motherfucker.
Yeah,
because he will kill you in a heartbeat. He will wipe out your whole team.
Honest, that's the one thing I thought about last week's patch, where I'm like, God, they got those tank mounted turret guns on Hulks now. It's like, come on,
it's a walking bunker.
It's insane. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's a walking bunker. It's ridiculous. But I mean, it's not like it's a game killer for me.
No.
We just have to. They're just a priority target.
And
if you see one of those things, you just take it out.
I think they made it so that their aim is way better.
Oh, the aim is definitely better across the board.
Yeah,
across the board, bots have better aim.
And they will jack your day up if you. So,
dude, I'm getting one shot by chicken walkers.
Yeah,
like no shit.
Yeah.
I'll just be full health, strutting along. Chicken walker would be just headshotted, done.
Skill tissue.
Skill tissue. Can we talk about that, dude? That reminded me. Friggin', dude, our Discord, somebody created a tissue box that says skill tissue. And our community freaking just ran with it. Now there's a skill tissue pallet.
Yeah.
There's a skill tissue freaking helicopter drop. There's a skill tissue semi-truck.
Yeah.
It is hilarious.
Skill tissue tissue box covers coming soon.
Coming soon. You can buy your own skill tissue box.
We're gonna do that.
Oh, absolutely, we're doing that. That's hilarious. Anyway, shout out to Luna for those loadout of the weeks. Appreciate it. Oh, she also added an expandable anti-tank into that side chick loadout for those bigger enemies.
Side chick loadout.
That's a dope loadout. I'm gonna try this out and have a good time with it. It seems very similar to what I run with anyway. So good stuff. All right, man. We got a couple of viewer comments. You ready for it?
Is it that time?
It's that time.
Okay.
Have at it, man. I'll let you take the first one.
First one. All right. Thanks. All right. I got to take my glasses off so I can actually see and read. Actually, that's not better. From JL Stride. Makes sense if you want to have ammo restrictions, then enemy needs ammo or whatever restrictions. Did I read that right?
No. So
makes sense if we have ammo restrictions, then the enemy needs ammo or whatever restrictions.
You have to put the emphasis on we. It makes sense if we have ammo restrictions, then the enemy has to have ammo restrictions.
I can't read today.
Yeah.
But the way I interpret that is how I interpret that. So we have always had ammo restrictions.
As Helldivers, we always have ammo restrictions.
And
it's part of the game to balance how much you're using and how much you can go pick up.
And the enemies have not.
Never.
So it totally makes sense to us that their rockets should be limited.
Rockets specifically. I'm okay with their lasers not needing ammo.
The lasers
they need to have a
but
cooldown.
They should overheat a little bit.
They should have overheating. Because if a freaking Marauder gets on one of those stupid turrets and just start shooting at me, and then I kill him and I get on that turret and I start using it and it overheats in like 6 shots.
Yeah.
That irritates the shit out of me.
Right.
Like, what the hell?
But I read that and I thought it was important. If we have restrictions, the enemy should as well. So it makes it fair.
Yeah.
Getting pummeled by an unlimited amount of rockets from 14 gunships flying over your head and rocket devastators coming at you from over the ridge. It was insane.
Yeah.
And not fun.
No,
it's not fun.
No.
So,
but I think things are in a good place.
But now they have limited ammo, but they don't miss. It's unreal. It's just like, geez, I'd almost rather have more rockets.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. You can't take that back. All right, the next comment is from Existence in Nothingness.
People and their names. It's just
I think Existent. I don't know how to say that. Yeah. What's up? Existence and Nothingness. Thermite grenade is now everything I need and more. Yes, totally agree. Thermite grenades are dope. They actually do what you would expect a thermite grenade to do. Right. So the idea behind them was you stick them to a surface and then they burn and they go through the armor and then they explode. And the explosion gets into the actual meat of the enemy.
And it's really fun and satisfying to watch it when you do it right.
Yes.
Super fun.
Yeah. I love sticking it. Like if a Hulk doesn't know I'm there, I stick one of those things to the back of the vent and then I run away and I just see the fireworks go off and this thing goes like R2-D2 from Star Wars.
Yesterday we came across a super Bile Titan.
What?
Don't ask me, man. Don't ask me.
What do you mean?
But
was it bigger?
It was just a Bile Titan, normal Bile Titan, big,
Yeah.
But I hit it in the face with a Quasar.
Okay.
Spartan, or I think it was Spartan. It might have been Christ. Hit it with something else. I got hit 3 times. I think they should have killed it, right? And then we're like, this thing's invulnerable. It's a super Bile Titan, right? We're like, what the hell's going on? The code is glitching, right? And then 3 of us took our thermite grenades out, thunk, and all 3 of us hit, right? So this thing's walking around, and it's like
just sparking everywhere,
and they all just go kaboom, and this thing, it was awesome. It was the thermite grenades are just, and it goes, and it falls down.
Nice,
but it's a satisfying cinematic kill with the thermite grenades. I think is what I'm trying to get at. They're super fun to watch when you can stick one of those things to a charger.
Oh yeah,
that's olaying you around, and
dude,
I took back and you can stick it to the thing and watch it just get blown in half, like the little short that I put up last week.
Yeah,
it's super satisfying, super fun. So thermite grenades.
Thermites are awesome.
Shit.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're my favorite thing. I actually struggle now because I'm like, oh man, I really could use those impacts for those like oh shit moments.
Yeah.
Like the impacts are dope for like those crowd control stuff. But then the thermites are so damn fun. I'm like, I think I'd rather just take the thermites. We got another comment, and we almost forgot to talk about the new Warbond.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that after this.
Our Manatee for a comment here. It says, if one of the goals of previous patches was to increase loadout variation, I haven't seen so much variety until after this patch.
Yeah.
True.
different
Everything's usable, which is what should have been the goal to
Mhm.
begin with, is to make every gun usable in any kind of fight. And now people can use what they like because they're all good.
It's cool being able to go on a mission, and everybody knows I'm a laser head.
Yeah.
I can go down with my laser loadout. Christ can go down with his fire loadout. Beard can go down with his autocannon loadout, and there's just so many different variations out, and we can all play our own thing, and you could go down with your sniper loadout or whatever,
Yeah.
and we're all in our zone, and yet we're all
Jetpack and AMR, baby.
and it's all fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There's still little glitches here and there, but
Yeah.
by and large, this game has come back in a strong way.
It's much more.
Dig it.
Yeah. I don't know how many times I can say the word fun. This
That was the goal.
But that was the goal.
That was the goal.
and-
Make the
and
game
they-
fun, and they did.
And they did.
Good job.
So-
All right, let's talk about the new war bond.
There's one more.
Oh, there's one more?
There's
Okay,
one
go ahead.
more viewer comment. It's a real simple one from OG Chopper. Simply says, "I found my place." Okay, and he found his place, I think, with our podcast and our community, and I really appreciate that kind of a comment.
Yeah.
It means we're doing something right, even though we're a couple donkeys in front of microphones. It is what it is. It's who we are.
We're just some gamers, man. Some
just dudes.
nerd, low time gamers who just like to play and have a good time, and that's the goal. That's the entire goal of this whole operation, is to just provide a place for people to come and have fun.
That's it.
And that's why I built the Discord, and it seems to be working out pretty well so far. So let's hope
For the most part.
for the most part, let's hope it keeps going. All right, so let's talk about this gas strike
Okay.
thing real quick. To end the show, we'll talk about the new war bond that came out. I haven't used everything yet. I haven't unlocked nearly half of it, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
But I will say, we were playing last night,
Mhm.
and I was using the gas grenades.
Yeah.
And you were like, "Do those things even work?" And I threw, because I had an
I didn't
extra-
even know you were using it.
Yeah, I had. Well, you ran into it.
I
You're like,
did.
"What's this green shit?"
What is it?
Dead. We were on the extract, and it was like one of those little ones that was like leveled up, so you had to like walk up the little spiral to get to it.
Yeah.
And I just lobbed gas grenades all the way around us,
Mhm.
and then we just kind of like hung out in this little bubble. And these little crickets and all this other bullshit would run towards us, and then get into the gas, and then they'd all scramble and go
Right.
everywhere. And I'm like, yeah, they work.
So I think what a lot of people are I don't think some people are playing the game right with the gas,
How so?
because it's not a flamethrower. It's
No.
not supposed to instantly kill things. It's supposed to confuse and
Yeah.
what
It's
was-
crowd control.
Yeah, it's a crowd control weapon.
Yep. I
So,
love it on bugs.
Yeah.
It's great, honestly.
I don't see how it would affect bots at all.
Well,
but
apparently it does,
so
but I haven't tested that.
I don't know.
I would like to, though. But yeah, the gas, I love it. If you have a bunch of those little hunters and crickets, and you know how like these small time enemies will just beeline it right for you,
Mhm.
because that's the thing, is the bugs just swarm you. There's like, oh, there's an enemy, and they all come towards you. You throw two gas grenades kind of in front of you to
Mhm.
create like a barrier, and it gives you that little bit of breathing room,
Right.
so that you can get away, get a little bit of distance, and then throw your Eagle Strike or whatever. You can throw that down and clear them out. So I love it. I love it because it adds a little bit more strategy to the
Sure.
bug side, as opposed to just like sitting there and chewing through your ammo. You can actually create a barrier and do some tactics.
It just adds another.
You can funnel them in a certain way and be like, oh, I don't want you to go this way. I want you to come this way so I can drop this 500K on you. That kind of shit.
So pretty soon, I mean, what now we can do it now? We can have a laser guy, a fire guy,
And the gas guy.
a gas guy, and a sniper guy, or something like that. It'd be fun. That'd be a fun group.
Yeah.
That'd be super fun.
Yeah. I think we should aim to create specific loadouts for each individual person, and then live stream that and just have some fun with it.
We'll do that.
Be like, okay, guys, we're all going to take something different. Everybody's going to take a different loadout. I don't want no, repeats. I don't want everybody to have 500Ks. I don't want everybody to have orbital strikes. I want everybody to have something slightly different and see how it plays.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
I'm down.
Is that
All right,
it? Are we
guys.
done?
Yeah, that's it. We're done. Thank you guys so much for watching the show. Really do appreciate the growth on this channel. Has been absolutely incredible. We're having a ton of fun over here. So go to saltynerdiscord.com, join up in the community, and subscribe, like if you're new here, if you like our kind of content, if you like just hanging out with a couple of guys talking about stuff, make sure to check out our weekend respawn show.
Weekend respawn.
Our last episode did banger numbers.
Yeah, it did.
Crazy.
Wow.
I did not expect that at all.
Yeah.
So catch us on Fridays for our weekend respawn podcast. I think we're going to be talking about more Forever Winter because it comes out today.
I'm buying it today.
I'm buying it today
I
too.
decided I'm going to buy it. Check it out.
Yeah, I took the plunge.
I might live stream it tonight.
I've mulled it over a couple times. I've watched multiple different gameplay versions. I've watched all the devs like commercials and streaming and stuff like that. I'm like,
I think the devs are legit. I think
I'm going to try it out. I think I'm going to try it out.
Their attitudes about everything is kind of sold me.
Yeah. So. Yeah, same. I think mostly that was what got me over the edge.
Yep.
It wasn't the game. It wasn't anything like that. It was like these devs just talking like normal people. I'm like, oh, okay.
I can support that.
I can support that too. So
the game might be terrible, but I like their attitudes. we're going to see.
So catch us on Friday. We'll be talking about Forever Winter. We'll have a couple of days to kind of test it out, play it a little bit, see how it goes. And that's what the topic is going to be. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Stay salty. See you next time.